Next tonight, a mum from Nottinghamshire is a finalist for a National Lottery Award for her work setting up a charity following the death of her 16-month-old son from cancer. Jess Neal set up the Little Ted Foundation with her husband Lee to help other parents in similar situations. Rachel Royce reports.
Ted Neal was just 8 months old when he was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive form of cancer. He died when he was just 16 months old. Before he was diagnosed, his parents, Jess and Lee Neal, had been on holiday with him to Snowdonia. Shortly after his death, they went back, and that's when they decided to set up their own charity, the Little Ted Foundation, offering trips to that same destination.
So we hope for bereaved families that they'll feel the same sense of peace that we did when we arrived there. So straight away, as soon as we went to the site that we bought the caravan on, we knew it was the right place for us. So we were still in the very early days of being a bereaved family. So Ted had died 2 weeks before we went, and we knew that that was the right place for us. It was a very peaceful site, very tranquil. You can see Mount Snowdon from the window. You can just go for a walk in the hills, and it's even in the busy school holidays, it's lovely and quiet, and we knew that that's what we wanted to offer.
Is it going to be hot?
Yeah. 4-year-old Archer Crawford Speakman was in hospital at the same time as Ted. He'd also been diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer.
We kind of knew once Ted had passed away, they'd said that they wanted to set up a foundation and do something with the money that they'd raised for additional treatment for him. And so once they'd kind of set that up, they asked if we would take the first grant from them for a memory-making grant, because Archer had been in hospital for 12 weeks. And they knew we were about to go into another long stint at hospital.
At times, Archer's chances of surviving have been poor, but remarkably, things have turned around.
So Archer's finished treatment now, hopefully, so we are just waiting on his final scans just to make sure that the cancer's gone.
Archer is heading to Snowdonia to the Little Ted Caravan. It's his big sister's birthday, and they're looking forward to a magical experience.
We're hoping to just spend a lot of time as a family, go on walks, get out in the fresh air, celebrate Aurora's birthday, and just, travel around Wales a bit.
The charity already gets funding from the National Lottery. Now Jess is a finalist, potentially in line for a special award.
There were, I think, 3,700 nominations, so to come down to one of the final 5 in this category is pretty incredible.
The Neals have used their own heartache to help others. Rachel Royce, BBC East Midlands Today, Culverton.
How inspiring, and what a wonderful legacy as well. It's time for sport now, and Charlie's joined us in the studio.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. Good evening. We're going to catch up with Derby County's manager Paul Warne in a few moments, but first...